Pete Anderson was a standout performer for the Gustavus men's golf team during the golden era of Gusty golf in the early 1990s.
That team that Pete belonged on with Tim Jarlis and John Lindquist, both already in the Hall of Fame, was an outstanding team, and Pete brought so much competitiveness to that squad. He didn't like to lose, and when you're on a team that has such great individuals, it's tough to always go out and win. But Pete brought his game every week.
In May of 1991, Anderson tied for first individually at the NCAA Championships with an impressive 72-hole total of 300, but was edged out in a playoff for medalist honors by Lee Palms of Emory University. Anderson's efforts sparked the Gusties to their second consecutive runner-up finish.
And his iron game was probably one of the best iron games I've ever seen. And I've been around golf for quite a long time, but Pete would always say, I'd rather hit a 2-iron into a green than a pitching wedge. He was that good with his long iron game.
A year later, Anderson would post a 31st place finish at the NCAA Championships to help the Gusties claim their third consecutive second place finish at the national tournament. He was also a member of 2 MIAC championship teams, posting second place individual finishes in both 1990 and 1991. In the spring of 1992, Anderson turned in 2 of the finest rounds in the program's history as he won the Mankato State Invitational with a 36-hole total of 134, or 8 under par. Both scores still stand as the best 18-hole and 36-hole totals ever recorded by a Gustavus men's golfer.
We played that tournament in 2 days of real tough conditions, and John Lindquist shot 72-73, finished in second place to Pete. Pete won by 11 shots. And I was fortunate to be in the group ahead of Pete both days. And just turning back and watching the shots that he hit in those conditions to tap in birdie range. It wasn't like he was making 25-footers. He was hitting 3-footers, 2-footers all day long, shooting 69, 65.
A 2-time All-Conference and All-America honoree, Pete Anderson has recorded 4 of the lowest 18-hole rounds in the program's history.
Always stays in touch, and he always makes sure that whenever we lose a match, he wants to let me know that he's waiting in the wings to take over the Gustavus golf job if I continue to falter. So thanks, Pete, for that continued push.